Welcome to Cornwall and welcome to KERNOW EXP. We explore from land, sea and air and the lost and forgotten places. So we're now about to go exploring. So let's go, folks. Hope you enjoy KERNOW EXP, Cornwall's premier exploring YouTube channel. Let's go! Hello, welcome back to KERNOW EXP. Today we're walking on history, folks. So hello, how are you doing? I hope you're all good. Hope you enjoyed the recent videos. Now, what we're on here now is a World War II road that was constructed by the American soldiers prior to D-Day. We're going down to Tremaine Quay, and this is the land way down. So this road that we're actually on right now, as you can see, is the original surface that was constructed by the Americans prior to D-Day. So let's go and have a look to see what we can find. This might be a long-winded video, folks. We do have the drone, so we're going to use that today as well. Let's go. So we've been down on the water's edge with the boat before, but we've never come in from the land area. So this is the Roseland, which is just the other side of Falmouth. And we're going to look out to see if there's any other remains inland, which is where we are, that we don't know about. So this is what we're doing here today. So you can see that there's a pull in there. So I should imagine there might have been pillboxes around here at one time. Now, where they are or where they were, I've no idea, folks. So we can quite clearly see that this is the original surface. It starts all the way at the junction at the main road, but obviously as time's gone on, it's tarmacked up there. But this bit is its original surface. I think this was tarmacadam at one time. You can see resemblance of tarmac. But if we look here, you can see those lines there. I believe they're tank track marks, which is just amazing to see, isn't it, folks? Now, when we get right down towards the area where they loaded on ships, I do believe there is some bits and pieces that we need to look at down there. So we have been down here before on the water's edge sub part and just slightly inland a bit, but as I just said, this is the part that we've never ever stepped foot on until now. So we came over on the King Harry ferry, folks, which goes over the Carrick Roads, which is the river system that we're going to be looking at in a bit. So you can imagine, prior to D-Day, there would have been loads of like Jeeps, GMC trucks, Sherman tanks, and all sorts of equipment, and loads of soldiers, possible anti-aircraft around here as well. There probably would have been. So the likes of these pull-ins around here, look, there might have been like a pillbox or something of that nature there. Without looking, folks, we're just not going to know, are we? So, you know, but anyway, our objective today is to get down to the water's edge. So I think we've got to walk at least 3/4 of a mile. I think we've already done 1/4 of a mile already, folks. I couldn't park the bike down here because this is a private road, so I've had to park way back. So yeah, this would have been a hive of activity, folks. And if I was here during the war, I probably would have been shot or taken prisoner because they might think I'm a spy because I'm wearing combat colour, khaki colour trousers, and I got a green bag, so I do look like a soldier. But I'm not, of course. So this farm here would have been occupied, I should imagine. It's probably where the CO could have been. do believe around here somewhere there is a abandoned farm building, but I can't see it, folks. Can't see it. Right, so this is the original road surface. As we can see, we are in the right direction. I do believe this is a public footpath, because I've checked on the OS map, so nobody can tell us off for coming here, folks. So the track does get a bit narrow here, as we can see. Here the doggo. Oh, good to see they've got the gate there. Don't want no dog coming out at me. Excuse me. Right, possibly close to an old barn, which according to Google Maps looks abandoned, but I don't know. It's quite warm today. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank all the people that watched the last video. Looks like you enjoyed it. There's that barn in there, but I don't think we can get in there. But we'll have a little nosy. Would be rude not to, wouldn't it? Alright. Okay. Oh, it's a holiday place. There's the old barn there, folks. Look at that. That is worthy of an urbex, isn't it? Yeah, I think we'll have to come back with some crew members and have a look at that one. Don't really want to do it now because we've got an objective, and I don't want anybody to come out and say because we won't be able to do our objective, will we? And our objective today is to get down to Tremaine Quay. Now, I've not seen any other videos on YouTube regarding anybody coming in from the land side of it. They always land by boat, like we have done in the past. So this might be a first, a YouTube first, actually going to this place from land. So I'm really surprised that this roadway is the original roadway from World War II. It's quite clear that it is. And going by what we've known already, I didn't even know this original surface was here until today. I'm getting quite hot actually. I'm going to have to lose the motorcycle jacket in a minute. I've got it undone, folks. It's getting a bit warm, like, you know. So this is another one that was on the list to do, and we've not got around to it until now, folks, because of logistics and what's been going on with us and everything. So we just haven't, we wasn't in the right place and the right time to do it. But we are ticking off these little explorers that we've had on the list. We're trying to keep it all fresh as well, folks, so you know, you get to see new places from us. So hopefully the crew will get involved again before too long. One of the crew members has got a bad leg, folks, so he you can't do much at the moment, unfortunately. And I just made this up because I would have invited Dave with us today, but because of other things that have gone on, I can't. It was just too much to get everything ready, folks. But you'll be seeing Dave back again real soon anyway, so it's all good. Right, so I think we're close now. And it is quite a walk as well, this is, so, you know, helps me out really. Burn some fat off. Right, I'm going to have to lose the jacket, I think, because I'm getting it too hot. So I'm going to put you guys and girls on top here for a moment. Just bear with me for a moment. There you go, look at the view for a sec, folks, while I lose the jacket, because I'm getting extremely hot, which is not a good thing really. Whew. Right, so that river system you're looking at now, that's the Carrick Roads, and we have done quite a bit with the boat on there. We will be getting the boat back out again before too long. We've got to buy another outboard, folks, because I mislaid the other one, shall we say, accidentally, which is not terribly good. But yeah, these things do happen sometimes when we moved out of the house, you see, so we accidentally forgot about it and we've lost it basically. But you know, it's all good. We can still go out for a row on the boat, which is not as good, I know, but at least we still can get out. So right, I'm just going to have a drink of coffee a moment. I'm a bit thirsty. Alright, we're just opening a coffee a moment. I know you're enjoying the views there, aren't you, folks? So it's all good. It's all good. Alright. Nice Costa coffee, folks. There we go. Oh, that's good. Caramel one. Very nice. Okay, right. We're ready to go again. Are you ready, folks? Let's go. Let's carry on this. Whee, sorry about that. Hang on, has the lens got steamed up? Oh, I'm sorry, folks. The lens has got a bit of steamage on it. Hopefully that will go in a bit. Right. I think that's left over from when we got it wet that time. Still a little bit of moisture in there, which is not terribly good, is it? Anyway, we'll keep rolling for a moment. We might go over to another camera, I'm not sure yet. Actually, no, I think we'll just keep rolling. Keep rolling, eh, folks? Be a nice, decent video. So, you can imagine back during the war, folks, there would have been soldiers marching up and down here and chatting, and they probably had little brews on the side with their billy tins, mess kits and what have you, which you know, and smoking their cigarettes. And a lot of these men that were here never came back, folks, which is just, you know, it's awful to think that, isn't it? I think the fog might be lifting a bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going. Right, that's good. Good. Right, so what are we going to find? Are we going to find anything interesting, I wonder? There probably is a gun pit here somewhere, like a foxhole. And I think last time we did see a lot of earthworks here, folks, so they obviously dug in down here to protect all the men that were here. Now, obviously these trees, probably some of the trees were here then, and they would have used them as cover in case the Germans came over, but by 1944, I think it is, the Germans didn't really come over a lot because they were on their ass basically, weren't they? The Germans, the SS. So, but I do believe that they did come over like 1943, 42, 43. Now Adam, who is from TWEX and technically is a member of our crew as well, he said that somebody he knew, could be his relation, they were on a small boat out in the Carrick Roads here, and this German aircraft went over and they were waving at them, folks. It's just bloody crazy, isn't it? You know. Well, my granddad seen a German bomber, probably a 2-engine bomber, probably a Dornier or something like that, go up over the Perranwell Viaduct, and he was in the Blacksmith Forger, and that must have been 1941. And he absolutely bricked it, folks. He shit himself, literally. Right, so which way do we go now? I think if we go this way, and then we can come back to go the opposite way. So let's do that, shall we? Right. So we've got a van that's pulled up. Not sure who they are, but some other folks there. But anyway, right. So this was probably put here by the Americans, this trackway. Now we are quite high above where the ships were loading up the tanks and the trucks and the jeeps and the guns and all that jazz. Now, I've not been on this bit before, so we need to look and observe as much as we can see here, because there's gonna be some things that, what's that? Oh, I thought that was a mound then. I thought it could have been an air raid shelter, but we probably didn't have air raid shelters here. That's private land by the looks of it over there. Yeah, so our motto is, the more you look, the more you find. And my head is going left and right, left and right, left and right, like I don't know what. So there's a seating over there, so I don't know what that is all about. I'm going to have a nosy at that in a minute. Oh, it's just some kids built that or whatever. Right, so obviously this is private here, but it does look like people have been going in there. So this was probably occupied by American GIs as well. For now, we'll just continue down here, folks, because we've only got a small window basically, because I've got to get on. But we're going to get at least, we might even get an hour video today. Yeah, we might get an hour, which might be good, eh? Right, so I think we've come off track. I don't think the Americans were in this field, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. So, could there have been like tents in here and stuff like that? I don't really know, thanks. There is a pathway here, so this is obviously set aside, so we will continue. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? We've got an aircraft there, so we are going to get the drone up in a bit, to see if we can get at least 10 minutes in the air. So we've got the bigger drone today, so there's no restrictions around here, and there's no people in that, so we're all good for it basically. Because I'm a little bit restricted where I can fly that one, so it's not over people and houses and stuff like that. There's no houses around here anyway, so we're all good. So I can hear some folks. So we are back on track, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, Tremaine Key, folks. So we just gone round in a big circle there. So that was quite good, wasn't it? So yeah, here we go. This is where we are. if you want to have a look. All right, let's continue. Right, so this tells you about what it's all about, folks. So if you want to pause your video and read that, and then if you want to pause the video and read that, it's 29th Infantry Division, US Army. So yeah, and here's the memorial, folks. Look at this. We didn't come up here last time, so I didn't know this was here. But yeah, look at that. So to commemorate the D-Day embarkation, June 1944. Right, if you want to pause that, then yeah, that'll be good. Right, I think we ought to carry on, folks. So yeah. So we are here, this is it. So during the war, you'd never been able to get down here, folks, because you would have been stopped and confronted. But it would be nice one day to do a paranormal investigation down here to see if there's any response, which obviously we know the history of the site, so a lot of these soldiers didn't come back. So this is the last bit of freedom that they had before D-Day. Oops, just got to check that a minute, folks. It's probably my son. Alright, I'll get back to that in a bit. Okay, so sorry about the fog on the lens there. We will sort that out. We did sort it out before, so we will. Right, it'd be a shame to stop the video right now, so we are continuing. As you can imagine, there would have been like vehicles tucked in the hedges here and hidden away. So we are close to the water's edge right now. So I do believe there is a lot more here, but it's without traipsing through the bushes and that, we're not going to know, are we? So we've got a propellered aircraft going over, as you can see. Look, can you see him up there? So, yeah, rather interesting. So this is the first time we've ever walked here from land. We've not done this before. No, this is a first for us. So yeah, it's all good. So this is actually owned and looked after by the National Trust. I do like certain parts of the National Trust, but certain parts I don't, for various reasons. I used to be part of it once upon a time, but not no more. No, for various reasons. I might become a member again one day, but that's about it, really. Right, now there should be some little paths that go off to the right, which is where they would have put vehicles and equipment and what have you. So we should be fast approaching that, really. So there is a pathway there, look. We've not been down there before. So I think we'll go down here, folks, because we've not done it before, so it's all new, isn't it? So I wonder if there's anything that could be left from those soldiers, because they would have been in the bushes here and they would have had their brew kits going and the coffee and cigarettes. And yeah, I didn't know this was here. It's quite interesting. Just going to try and clean the lens a minute, folks. Oh, that has actually improved it a bit, so that's good. Right, now, what can we see here? Anything or no? Can't see a lot at the moment. Oh, wait a minute, what's this down there? We've spied something, folks. Oh yeah, kind of like a camp area. I don't know if there's any Nissan huts down here. There may have been. Right, someone's got like a bush camp here. Look. That's kind of alright, isn't it? I just wish that people would take their shit home with them, you know? People don't like, they like leaving their shit around, don't they? I'm not an eco freak or anything, folks, but, you know, I don't think you should leave your rubbish hanging about. It's just a bit disrespectful. So I reckon the Americans were all along here, because this is fairly flat ground, folks. Look at it, it's quite flat, isn't it? Okay, so I don't see much evidence of anything World War II here. It doesn't mean to say that there isn't anything, but it's not presenting itself, shall we say. Now, hopefully on Thursday, me and Adam will be filming some more World War II history, which we've got permission from the owner to go and look at, which is bloody brilliant, folks, because we don't always get permission, but on this occasion we have, so that's going to be right good. It's always best to seek permission if you can, but sometimes it's not always possible. Now, we are very close to the water's edge. We've just seen it there a moment ago. So, yeah, so these concrete plinths that we're on were at least 6 inches thick. So, probably reinforced as well. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so that's the other road that we went before. When we came here before, we was here with David, and we walked down there, and that was quite interesting. But today, we're going to get down to the water's edge, not hedge, and have a look. Okay, does sound like there's people down here. I just heard a click then. Was that Spirit of the Americans? The little clickers. Oh no, that's the paratroopers, isn't it? Yeah. Right, here we go, folks. This is the main bit. Okay, so we got a memorial here. This is quite new. I don't remember seeing this last time we were here. Here we go. So we're going to read it to you. Are you ready? Turnaware Point. Turnaware was used as an embarkation point for the 29th Infantry Division, US Army, which landed on Omaha Beach, Normandy, in the morning of D-Day 6, 1944. Turnaware is part of a special area of conservation valued for its wildlife habitats and historical significance. Please respect beautiful places. Indeed, folks. Indeed. Right. So we'll go over here because we've got some loud people over there. So you can see, look, the tank track marks. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Right. I think there was Nissan huts here, but they've long since gone. But it is slowly succumbing to nature, folks, like everything will do eventually. But underneath here it's all, whoops, slipped then, flipping out. Underneath here is concrete. I do believe a lot of people do camping here. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go Oh, that's that laneway we went before. There's another one there, look folks. So anyway, let's get down to the water's edge. Alright, here we go. That's the apparatus that held the ships in. Right, okay. So we're on the beach. Hey. We are on the beach. So yeah, this is the Carrick Roads, folks. Alright, there's the noisy people. He's trying to write it, folks. Can you see that? Yeah, it's amazing, eh? Right, okay, so we're going to head back inland now because we have got quite a trek. We do want to fly the drone, so what we'll do is we'll get up on high ground in a moment and we will commence that. Going to try and get at least 10 minutes in the air if we can. That will be acceptable. Right, now what I'm going to do now is something like me and David did last time, because we were here by the boat, weren't we, so it's a bit different. We're going to go in here, folks. Right. I do think there is things in here which might be significant from World War II. I think they might have hid like little Nissan huts in here and stuff like that. Like here, look. This is... Oh, I'm on the money, look. Foundation right there, folks. You see it? This was a Nissan hut. That was a fluke, that was. But bloody hell, look at this. So this was a Nissan hut right here. And they were obviously here for quite a while. And I don't think this is the only one, folks. There's the edge of it just over there, look. You can just make it out over there. Let's just go over there just briefly. Thought I'd seen something there then. There's a bag of some description. I'm not going to poke about on that, but we're actually on the Nissan hut, which is bloody amazing, folks. There you go. This was just a feeling I had. This is probably a Nissan hut, and it is. It's got to be. There's no other logical explanation for that. So obviously the Americans dug it out, look. You can see here it's been dug out. And you can see, look, that's the side of it there. So there would have been a fireplace in here. And it would have been fairly camouflaged, folks. So it would have been, if there was no trees here, which I think there was, then they would have had a scrim net over it. And from above, you just would not see it. You really wouldn't. So that was a good one, that. Now, seeing that we found one, there's a strong chance there's more. And I'm fairly confident there is going to be more. Not being funny, that Nissan hut, if it was still there, I'd live in that, folks. This one's got water and electric. It's got a massive quarry here. Now we didn't see this last time. So is this being done by the landowners, or I don't think that'd be Americans, would it? They wouldn't do that. Or would they? Look at it a minute, folks. We've never seen this last time. There you go, folks. The motto, he who seeks finds. How true is that? So this would have been a good place to hide vehicles and ammunition and petrol and diesel. It would have been a really good place. Now, are we going to find any more? Probably. So there probably would have been a anti-aircraft nest or gun point here somewhere, probably on the high ground, because that's a natural sort of thing that you would do. No, we've not been in here before like this, so this is bloody brilliant, folks. We're going to have one hell of a video out of this today, aren't we? We've got to come back with the crew. Now, look at this. We've got another, like a dugout area. Could that be for storage of... I think we're going to leave some meat on the bone, folks, because I'm not going to go up there today. We'll get some crew members down and we'll spend the day out here. Get a barbecue or something. Oh, I didn't even know this path was here. So on high ground, there's got to be, there's another quarry down there. Jeez. Look down there, folks. There's another one down there. See that? Blimey. What else are we going to find here today? Flipping heck. That could be a potential foxhole for a machine gun crew or something. I doubt it, but it can't be ruled out. I am scanning to see what else we can see here, because there is going to be stuff that I've missed, you know. But yeah, this place is a gift that keeps giving, isn't it, really? So on top of high ground there's got to be an anti-aircraft somewhere or another, whether it's a Bofors or just a heavy big machine gun. One pop 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 pop. Well, we've not been down here before. This is a first, and there's some big trees up there, so they would have been here when this site was occupied by the Americans. So we've got a chap there with a dog, or a woman, or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, right. They may not want to be on film, folks, so I'm going to have to turn the camera away, I think. Right, so we'll let them go. As you could imagine, there would have been like small craft in here, and they would have been at mooring, and they probably would have ferried the soldiers in and out from the bigger ships. That would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? To know what was there at one time or another. Right, let's continue. Where does this go, folks? Hey? No flipping idea. Right, we're going to cut off at about 50 minutes because it's going to take bloody ages to upload, that's the thing. And I still want to do the drone flying, so we've got to do that. Excuse me. Right, so we are at the end of this little creek pretty much now. I've always wondered what is down this bit here, but there's steps going up there and that, so I think we are going to have to go up there in a bit. But I want to go down here a moment just to have a look, so you can see that this is a very old trackway here that's been left go. This is probably done for the fishermen and that. So I think we may fly the drone from the beach there, but I have to be really, really careful. If we can get like 2-3 minutes, just getting it down through the cove, I think that'll be quite good. So we will try. So the bit that we're on now, this is very old. This has got to be well over 200 years old. This is done for horse and cart and local local fishermen that would have used this to land crabs and what have you. But yeah, looks really good. News discoveries today. Flipping heck. Right, okay. So can I get across that or no? Debatable. We've got a granite coin over there. Can you see that? That's probably what they use for anchoring their small craft that they had here. Right, we're going to attempt to get down without falling down. Right, we're down. So, yeah, look at this minute. I don't know if we can... Oh, it's a bit boggy there. I don't know if we can get across this or no. It does look like we can, but... But yeah, this is definitely... This is a tidal bit here. So I'm going to attempt to get across a moment. Looks like we're all good. Yep, we're over. That's brilliant. Look at this minute, folks. Flipping heck. So we are on virgin territory right now. So yeah, so this that we've got here, that is the original, obviously, gate post. So there would have been a trackway here, folks. Look at this. So I'm not going to go up there today, but wait a minute, there's something up there. That's probably where they tied their boats on through, and that's been, oh bloody horsefly, bloody thing. That's been drilled through by hand drilling. I think we're going to have to go up there and have a little nosy because there's something up there. We'll just go up here and then we'll get that drone going. I don't know if I'm on private property or no at the moment, but you know, sometimes you just got to roll with it, folks. And that's what we're doing. Oh, it's a digger. Tractor. Right, move that out of the way. Farmer John. He's been there a long time, hasn't he? Just trying to be careful where I stand because I don't really like the idea of falling over. Mind you, we don't want to go too far because we still got to go back. I think that's deserted, you know. Ow. Yeah, he's been there a long time. He has. He's deserted. Wow, it's amazing what you find left. He's come down through there. Look. Yeah, he's been there a long time, hasn't he? Is that Carlion? We know the Carlions. We'll have to tell them that their tractors down here all deserted. So where the heck does that go, folks? No flipping idea. So we've just found a vintage Ford tractor. So I've got to take some pictures of this for Instagram. Right, bear with me a minute. I think that's Carlion. I'm sure that's bloody Carlion. Let's have a look a minute. Let's see if we can Cantal on Truro. I don't know who that is. Might have to do a Google search on that. But there's the controls. Bit of a find, isn't it? Right, I think we need to backtrack a little bit, to be fair, because we are quite a way off the beaten track here. So, yeah, we'll just get a bit further back and take another picture of it. Can't believe it. It's mad, isn't it? Right, there's no signal here, so I can't message David back at the moment. But we'll get one later on. So I think what we're going to do is, ow, bloody hell, it's got my legs caught. Is backtrack a bit because we've done really well so far. We've got 44 minutes and nearly 45 minutes of constant walking and talking and exploring. Ow, legs are getting ripped up. This has clearly been like this for quite some time, folks. Obviously the landowner owns that tractor, initially hired it from a hire company in Truro, because we are basically on the outskirts of Truro, folks. That's what we are. So, well, this is called, come under Truro district, shall we say. But yeah. I hope you're enjoying this video. I'm definitely getting ripped up for it. Oh, brambles. Don't like it. Right, okay. Right, we're out. So I think what we're going to do is, I'm not sure I can get all the satellites I need here. That's the thing with the drone. So it's going to be a bit fiddly getting by that bush there. So I think, to be fair, folks, we'll knock that on the head, but we will fly over the top. So we will go over the top. So how did we get here again? Over here, wasn't it? Okay. So you can see that that's man-made. So there would have been like a little slopeway going down for little carts and wagons and small. Oh shit! I nearly went underground then. Look at that, folks. Can you see that? I nearly pooed my pants. Oh, that would have been hair-raising. Mind you, we're all good, so good. All good, sorry. Okay, right, we're backtracking now. Backtracking. There would be some nice bluebells down here earlier this year. Right. I'm going to have a drop of coffee in a minute because, oh, fucking horseflies. I hate them things. Go on, get out of it. Bloody things. Right. Just kind of move away from where them horseflies are. I hate them little fellas. Hate them. Right, there's the coffee that we have, folks. It's very nice. Oh, it's good. Put that in the pocket. Right. Getting a bit warm now, and I've got to keep moving because I don't want to get attacked by those reddy flies because they're awful things. We already got bit a few days ago, and the thing is, right, with these reddy things, when they land on you, they inject an anti-toxic, whatever when you call it, and you can't feel it until, you know, they start sucking your blood, and then you can feel it, and it hurts. Right, we're going up here. I'm getting really hot now. Phew. So is there any more remains from where the Americans were? Now we found one Nissan hut, didn't we? There's got to be more, folks. But the logistics of building them, they probably wouldn't have had them that far away. Like that one we seen was quite close, wasn't it? So anyway, we are higher now, as we were down there. Look. think there's going to be a part 2 to this. God blimey, I'm roasting hot. Whew. Get out of it, bloody horsefly. Bloody thing. Right. We're going up. So we're coming up quite a elevation now. So there might have been something there, folks. There might have been like a small tent there with Americans, and I'm going to have to stop in a bit and have a rest and have a coffee again. Slowly burning myself out here. Pardon me. Oh, flipping heck. That was a birdie. Oh God. Right, I'm going to end it, folks. Out of breath. Anyway, part 2 in a bit. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and of course I enjoyed making this one. New discoveries yet again today, folks. So we're out again tomorrow evening with Adam from TWEX, something a little different again, but also World War II related. Can't let you know where it is at the moment because it is a permission visit. Anyway, I'd just like to thank all the new subscribers and the people that bought us a coffee in Buy Me a Coffee. And of course, I'd like to thank the crew and Mrs. KERNOW and my son Charlie for the inspiration for getting out and about, and keep smashing it out, folks. Anyway, we will be back again very soon indeed. And until then, I'd just like to say cheers and gone.